Chapter 16, The Essence of Ganesh Gita. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Shiva continued the narration, listening to the words spoken by Ganesha. The 5 gods became tranquil, bowed to him again, and wholeheartedly said, O Gajanana, please enhance our knowledge. Then Ganesha tells them the essence of the Ganesh Gita, listening to which one can acquire knowledge effortlessly. The title Tvam symbolizes 4 types of dehas, bodies, which differentiate from Brahma. The one that experiences I am He denotes one with the Supreme Consciousness, is the Dehi. Tat indicates eternal union with Brahma. Dehi means Atma. The Dehi which exists in Deha is also of 4 types depending on the type of Deha. The title Tat symbolizes the one and only Brahma. The word Asi denotes the union of these 2 states, that is, Tvam and Tat. This is the Shuddha, pure form of Gajanana. He felt that he must become many, so he created Teja, light. This creation was done by himself. He was awakened by self, so this represents Swataha Utthana. Hence, he is the Swata Uttanaka Brahma. To achieve the rest of the creation of the world, he created Brahma and got the deeds of creation done through him. So even if the Supreme Brahma was the main cause of creation, he got it done through Brahmadeva Brahma. This is Parata Utthana. Similarly, he created Vishnu, Shiva, Surya and Shakti, and he, the Supreme Brahma Gajanana, distributed the tasks and got it done through them. This is Parata Utthana. Hence, this is the Parata Utthanaka Brahma. Later, Maya in conjunction with Purusha performed many deeds. This is Swataha Parata Utthana. In the body of the Jiva existing in the creation, the same form of Brahma existed, Chidrupa himself, but it was associated with the Maya of Prakriti, endowed with the 3 gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. This couple is responsible for manifold creation, Utpatti. Hence, it is Swataha Parata Utthana. Here, Purusha is the form of Shuddha Chaitanya, pure consciousness. He is infatuated with Prakriti and is united with Prakriti. By this union, Prakriti is endowed with vitality and commences the work of creation. The Brahma, which always exists in absolute bliss, is also called Sankhya Brahma. When the Supreme Brahma does not make any efforts for creation, he becomes Parata Utthana Brahma. The Brahma who exists beyond the Swata Utthanaka and Parata Utthanaka Brahma is known as Swananda Brahma. He is the one who absorbs everyone in himself and the one who brings about the Sanyoga, union of all. O Ishwaras, comprehend that he has differentiated into 5 forms. Hence, this Brahma has been described as 2 types, as Swata Uttanaka Brahma and Parata Uttanaka Brahma. The Vedas have described Brahma in 2 states, Saguna and Nirguna. They are experienced by the yogis in their hearts. It is necessary to comprehend the form that has been mentioned as Asat by the Vedas. Shakti, which is one of the forms of Brahma, is described as Asanmayi. Asat. Asanmaya means unreal. It shows non-existing things as existing. Surya, who is the eternal support, is described as Atma. Vishnu is the union of Shakti and Surya and is described as Ananda. Surya gives food. Food gives Shakti. Ananda is created from them both. Vishnu is their preserver and hence he is the form of Ananda. Though Shiva has the same form, Tadadikara, as a trifold Srishti creation, Sat, Asat and Sama or Saura Shakta, and Vaishnava, yet is devoid of Kriya deeds. He is not attracted to anything. That is the reason why Neti is said 3 times by the Vedas. He does not wish to perform any deeds, Karya. He does not desire any enjoyments. It has been suggested that he is the 4th Neti. The trifold creation is an infatuation, Moha. But Sadashiva does not get trapped in Moha. Yet, all of them are the form of the same Brahma and hence not different. The Brahma realized in their undifferentiated aspect is Swananda. The Bimba reflection of the 5 Brahmas is Brahma. He is the origin of all. He is the creator. This Bimba created everything and hence he is Prapitamaha, great grandfather. Asat, Shakta Brahma, Sat, Saura Brahma, Sama, Vaishnava Brahma, and Neti, Shaiva Brahma. We are all Amsa, form, part of the divine of Swananda. The Brahma which is beyond Swananda is Ayoga Brahma. None of the 5 Brahmas mentioned earlier can enter there, and neither does it enter anywhere. The yogis will not be able to get my darshana in Ayoga Brahma. My darshana can be attained only in the Swasamvedya Swananda Brahma. Hence, the Vedas have referred to me as Swananda Vasi. I enjoy by attaining union, samyoga, with the 4 Brahmas and remaining one with them. The yoga which bestows absolute peace, Shanti, is beyond samyoga and ayoga. It is absolute peace, can be attained by restraining the tendencies of the chitta in the niruddha state, chitta vritti niruddha. Chitta is made of the 5 chitta bhumis, namely Kshipta, Mudha, Vikshipta, Ekagra, and Niruddha. Chintamani resides in it. Chintamani can be attained by restraining the 5 bhumis. By practicing the peace form of Atma Yoga, observing control over the Atma to attain peace, Shanti, thus attained, is my own form. Since I reside in all the 5 tendencies, hence the Shastras call me Chintamani. I have imparted this knowledge of the yoga related to Ganesha, which will benefit you daily. Practice this yoga daily and do not become deluded ever. Buddhi is the form of Chitta. Siddhi is full of temptations. By creating various Brahmas, along with his consorts Siddhi and Buddhi, he conducts divine plays with them. If you abandon worry and ego and engage in deep meditation, samadhi, believing I am Ganesha, you will become free of moha, infatuation, and you too will become one with my form, Madrupa. Shiva said to Parvati that after expounding thus, Ganesha maintained silence. The 5 devas who forgot the differences amongst themselves and instantly attained peace, Shanti, the Ganesh Gita elucidates how one can become tranquil and peaceful by practicing yoga sadhana. Its essence was expounded by Ganapati in 21 eloquent verses. One who reads or listens to the essence of the Ganesh Gita with faith and devotion will become the form of Brahma, that is, divinity in itself. After indulging on this loka, he will merge with yoga. The mere darshan of such a person can absolve devotees of their sins. Thus ends the chapter 16 titled The Essence of Ganesh Gita of the first Khand of the Purana Upanishad, Srimad Mudgal Puran, describing the legends of Vakratunda, dedicated to Sri Gajanana. End of chapter 16.